And thank you for joining the Time Is Always Now podcast. My name is Terence Young. I am your host for the podcast today, and I appreciate you joining me. This is a podcast that's dedicated to helping people get past their excuses, helping people get past saying, you know what, I'm going to do it someday or one day, and focusing on the present moment, the moment of now, because you know what? That's the only time we have. All we have is the eternal moment of now. So this podcast is about encouraging, motivating, and inspiring people to do it right now, to change their lives for the better right now, because it's the only time we have. If you'd like to donate to the cause, by all means, you can do so. Just go to my website, terenceyoungnow.com. You can donate there, and I appreciate it. Thank you in advance for helping me and supporting me and allowing me to continue to do what I do by getting these messages out there and then sharing these messages. Please share them with your friends, with your loved ones, with your co-workers. I want more people to be able to get these messages and be able to hear these messages, and hopefully it will change their lives as well. Just to give you a quick update, the class is coming along well. The class on becoming an engaging speaker. I am about to release that class hopefully within the next week. I'm working on it. It's a lot of work that goes into creating a class, but if you are a person that is interested in becoming an engaging speaker, or interested in learning more about becoming a speaker, then go to my website, terenceyoungnow.com. You can get information on that class there. If you know someone who's interested in becoming a better speaker, an engaging speaker, have them go to my website, terenceyoungnow.com, where they can learn more about it there. Also, the class on finding your passion is live and up to date. So if you are looking for someone or looking to be able to find your passion, that thing in life that drives you, that sets you on fire, by all means, go to my website. Again, you can get information on that class there. You can sign up for it. It's live and active right now. And it's 3 tips to finding your passion and living it right now. I would love to work with you. My passion is to help you find your passion. That's what I'm passionate about. So love to work with you there. So thank you for in advance for letting people know about that and getting that information out there. As we move into today's subject for today's podcast, I'm going to go over focus, because we've been talking about focus all week long. All week long we've been talking about focus, and it was great. I posted a meme earlier today on social media. It says, don't focus on the outcome, not on the obstacles. And I was like, ooh, that's so good. Focus on the outcome, not the obstacles. We're always going to have obstacles, but how do you overcome them? How do you stay motivated every single day? You focus on the outcome. That's what you do, right? And all week we've been talking about focus. So I'm going to give you 3 tips. 3 tips. I'm going to give you a bonus tip at the end here, but 3 tips on how you can stay focused and how you can get focused and stay focused. All right. So first one, I'm going to tell you this. First tip is this: eliminate distractions. So powerful, right? If you want to get focused, eliminate distractions. What are they? They're the TV, the radio, other people, the internet. All of these are distractions. If you are really wanting to focus on something you want to accomplish, the first thing you got to do is get rid of the distractions that are in your way. How can you truly focus on something if you're always got the internet going, or you have someone on the phone that's calling you, or you're surfing, looking at Facebook or IG or whatever, TikTok? You can't. If you're serious about what you want to accomplish, you got to eliminate the distractions. I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can do that. Number 1 is this: you can block out time. Block out your time specifically for your day, like what you want to do. Block out 2 hours for making phone calls, 2 hours for whatever, meeting with potential clients, or whatever it is for you in your life, whatever it is. 2 hours for practicing the piano, whatever it is you want to do. Block out that time and then follow it. Follow that schedule. What I do is I actually write out my to-do list the night before, and then I go through that and I block out time for when I'm going to do what I need to do. This helps me stay focused. So I'm hoping maybe it can help you too. I'll share with you that I listen to Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy, I'm a huge fan of Brian Tracy, and he has a concept that I'm going to share with you. It's called Eat the Frog. And the concept is very simple. It's eat the frog, meaning when you make that to-do list, put the biggest thing that you need to do up top and do that. That is the frog, right? The biggest thing. The problem with most people, and me, myself included, is we have that frog, but we don't put it at the top of the list. And even if we do, we skip by it because we don't want to face all the things that could happen when we go after that one, right? So we start knocking off all this easy stuff, and then we never get to the frog. We never get to the most important thing that needs to be done. That's why eat the frog means you put that thing at the top of the list, and you don't go to something else until you have done the thing on the top of the list, the frog. Eat the frog first. Those are some key tangible ways you can eliminate distractions and get focused on what you want to accomplish. So I hope that helps you. That's number one, eliminate distractions. The second one is use meditation. Use meditation. Meditation is a powerful, powerful force. And I know that everyone doesn't believe in that, or maybe you don't have spirituality or religion in your background, but I encourage you to look into it. Lots of people are into yoga now, and that there's meditation as a part of that, the union of mind and body. But use meditation. Why do I say that? Because meditation helps to calm you down so you can get in contact with the spirit within you. Right? How do you meditate? If you don't know anything about meditation, even if you don't want to call it meditation, if that bothers you, I'm going to share with you some tips here. Concentrate on your breathing. Let's say that again. Concentrate on your breathing. What do I mean by that? Meaning concentrate and say, I'm actively breathing air in right now. And now I'm releasing. Do that 3 to 5 times and watch how your entire body starts to relax. Whether you want to call it meditation or not, that is the beginnings of meditation right there. It calms your body. I haven't met a person yet that if they take 3 to 5 deep meditative breaths, it doesn't calm them down. Before you get into that argument with somebody, take 3 to 5 breaths. Watch your entire vibration change. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. And what it is, it's the connection of you with the power of the universe. And you can change worlds when you are in touch with that, and you can get so focused when you meditate first. Find what's right for you. I'll share this with you. With me, I go running, and meditation, my running time is also my meditation time. It doesn't matter, I can be out there with people all around and parks and trees and whatever, but I still can get into this zone where I'm just so calm when I run. I'm not saying that's what works for you. What I'm saying is find what works for you. If it's a quiet place in your home, in your bedroom, in your car, put on music, whatever works for you, get to that calm place for you. And concentrate on your breathing. That's just the beginning of a meditation, but it's so powerful. And when you do that, that will bring you to a place where you can focus on what's really important to you. And that's what it's all about. How do we get focused and stay focused? The second tip, meditation. The first tip, eliminate the distractions. The second one, learn how to meditate. And here's how you start. Concentrate on your breathing. Take 3 to 5 meditative breaths and then focus in on what you want to do. All right? The third one is be in the present moment. Live in the now. I love talking about the present moment. It's what I live. It's what I talk all the time. It's what I breathe. It's who I am. You got to be in the present moment. You have to understand that this is the only moment that we have. So when you're working on focusing on what you need to do, think about this. If I concentrate just on this moment, then I can do what I need to do. What most humans do, what most people do, is we're focused on the deadline that's 10 days away. We're thinking about all the things I got to do 10 days away instead of focusing on the now. Be here now. And if you do the things you need to do now, you'll meet that deadline that's 10 days away. How do you be in the present? How do you get to that present moment? Well, one, you could use the 2 steps that I just gave you. Eliminate the distractions and meditate. If you eliminate the distractions and meditate, you'll get right to step 3, which is being able to be in the present moment, which is now, which is right now. It's so important. If you want to meet that deadline, you can't be thinking about the deadline. You're going to be thinking about now. And if you do the things now, then you'll reach the deadline. I run marathons. And one of my mantras that I speak all the time, especially once I get later in the miles, in mile 16 and 18 and 20, is this: run the mile you're in. Run the mile you're in. Don't think, if you're on mile 18, don't be thinking about mile 26 yet. Run the mile you're in. And if you do what you need to do in the mile you're in, eventually you'll be at mile 26. Just run the mile you're in. Be in the present moment. I love what Ram Dass said, the time is now. Be here now. If you want to get focused, live in the present moment. I'm not saying that's easy. I know it's difficult. It's difficult. We all think about all these other things where we're reminiscing about the past, we're thinking about the future, but we must bring ourselves back to the present moment. So we know as human beings it's going to happen. We're going to get ourselves in a thought process where we're thinking about the future, or we're reminiscing about the past. And those things aren't always bad. But remember, how quickly can you bring yourself back to here? Because when it's time to focus, when it is time to do what needs to be done, you must be here now in this present moment. That's key. That's so key. So 3 steps that I've given you so far, 3 tips. Eliminate the distractions. You want to get focused, eliminate your distractions. Cut off the TV, cut off the internet, and get down to business. The second one is meditate. Meditate, concentrate on your breathing. That's how you get there. Concentrate on your breathing. The third one, be in the present moment, right? Be here now in this present moment. And you can get there by eliminating distractions and meditation. That's a great way to get you to the third step, which is be in the present moment, live in the present moment, work in the present moment, exist here, know what's going on right here, right now. The fourth one, this is an extra tip I'm going to give you. Get out into nature. You want to be able to focus? Get out into nature. I went out and ran at a park today, Felipe Park out in Safety Harbor, not too far away from me, and it's just so beautiful. Not just the running part, as I said earlier, running is a part of my meditation, but after I ran, I just walked around in the trees and right off the water. Just get out in the nature, get next to the water. If you have beaches or whatever, lakes or ponds, and just get in that peaceful, the wind was blowing, and just get in that peaceful state. That can help you focus. As I was sitting there just walking around, I was able to focus on things that I'm thinking about doing, right? Focus on what I need to do today, right? Record this podcast today. I thought about that, and what I'm going to do for tomorrow when I speak, what I need to do today to get tomorrow, right? I'm not thinking about tomorrow, but what I'm going to do today in this moment to be prepared for tomorrow. So get out into nature. That's another great way to get focused and stay focused. Find you a time when you can get out into nature on a regular basis. Do it once a week, do it twice. You do it as much as you can. Wherever you are in your part of town, your part of this world. Get out into nature. That'll help you out. So I gave you 4 tips on how you can stay focused, how you can get focused and stay focused, right? Eliminate distractions, learn how to meditate, concentrating and breathing, be in the present moment, get out into nature. If you do those, that will change your life. And then you can unequivocally say, I own the now. I have won. This is TY. I'm signing off for now. Remember, the time is always now.